Hi, everyone. I have a new question today for leaders or whomever is listening. And the question is your head full of the past or are you open to the present? Let me repeat that. Is your head full of the past or are you open to the present? Hi again. I'm Diana Alexander here with Diana Alexander Consulting LLC. And as a part of my postings, regular postings on social media, I've been asking leaders questions. And I wanted to open that up so you don't have to feel like you're a leader. Because sometimes when we use the word leader, people will take themselves out of that box because they feel like I'm not a leader, I'm not supervising. But we're a leader in many spaces and in many ways. So whether you consider yourself a leader or not, these are principles that apply to you. Because if you answer the question that your head is full of the past, then most likely you're not open to the present. And that's not a good thing. We have to learn from our past. Some of the mistakes that are repeated are because people did not learn from the lessons that they should have from their past. But we can't stay in the past. We can't live in the past. We can't keep holding on to things that happened to us from the past, the way people treated us in the past, the things we weren't able to achieve in the past. We have to start thinking about the present and the future so that those things that are here for us can come to us. And as leaders, that's especially true. Definitely true in my case. I had a 32-year career with a $10 billion organization where I ended my career as assistant CEO. In fact, I retired this year on April Fool's Day, April 1st, but it wasn't a joke, it was real. And I noticed that in the last couple of years, especially, maybe the last 3 years, I'm not sure, I began to question myself. And instead of stopping and really being present in the moment and really reflecting on who I am, what I accomplished, and how blessed I was, I listened to some things that were said and began to question my own values. And then I held on to that for a couple of years instead of letting it go and realizing the greatness that was within me. And I say that not from a point of vanity. I say that because we all have greatness in us. That's how God created us. But sometimes we allow voices of others around us or situations that happen or things we try to achieve and we're not quite able to shape who we think we are. And then we listen and we keep our heads in the past instead of opening our minds to present possibilities, present solutions, present opportunities, and it messes us up. I know a lot of people who live in the past because every time I talk with them, their conversation is about the past, something that happened to them a long time ago, something they're not able to let go of. And that's not good. We need to let go of the past in order to be open to the present. And one of the good things I've noticed, especially with me in this retirement time, is given me an opportunity to really reflect on everything I was able to accomplish and to recognize that I was a great leader, that I was not only a great leader when it comes to bringing people together and helping people to kind of get on a consensus track, but I was a great leader in helping organizations and individuals meet their goals and objectives operationally, strategically. And I see that and I can say that and feel good about saying and not feel like people are going to think I'm full of myself because I'm speaking the truth from my heart. And that's what you need to be able to do. You need to be able to speak the truth from your heart. But you can't do that by staying in the past. You have to be present in the present moment because then everything can come to you. Things, ideas come to you, vision comes to you. The way to meet your goals and objectives come to you if you are open to the present and then to your vision for the future. So just wanted to share that with you today, that don't stay in the past. Don't let anybody keep you there, especially not yourself, because we're the main culprits of keeping ourselves in the past about something that went wrong, or somebody says, this is who you were, and this is what you did, and this is how I felt. Let go of that. Do everything you can. And when those past thoughts come and try to entrap you, we used to teach this thing called cancel, where you recognize the thought. You cancel that thought out, even if you have to say it out loud. No, cancel that out. I rebuke that thought. And you replace it with something positive about who you are or who you wish to be right now in this present moment. And then it opens you up to future possibilities, because we're all great. We all have potential, and that potential can be actualized in our present life. So again, don't keep your head and your mind and your thinking in the past. Open your mind to the present so you can become all that you want to be. And if you need help, reply, make a comment. Let me know that you'd like to work with me or you'd like to talk with me, and that would be great. In the meantime, I am Diana Alexander, and I'm out.